Hello again, second grade. It's another Asynchronous Friday. And today you are going to be working on writing first. As always, I want us to start by looking at our goal. It says, I will zoom in on a small moment by writing with a lot of details. So this week, you guys thought of small moment ideas that maybe you could write a whole story about. Well, today I want to teach you that when writers zoom in on a small moment, they magnify it by writing a lot of details. So today, my friends, you are going to zoom in to your small moment idea, and you are going to write even more and more details to your story. So this week you started writing a story. Maybe you were writing about your birthday. Maybe you were writing about your first day at Ashton. Some of you were writing about your trip to Disney. Whatever story you started to write about, I want you to go back and take a look at that story. You are going to zoom in and you are going to give me even more details about what happened in your story. I want to show you two examples. It's going to be the same story, but one of the examples is going to have a lot of details. So here's the first one. It says, I opened the car door. It was raining, so I got wet. Okay, I know what happened in the story. I was in a car, and when I opened the door and went outside, I got wet. But what if I try zooming in on that story and adding even more details? This is what my story would sound like if I added more details. Ready? As soon as I opened the car door, rain started pouring from the sky. I could barely see my house because the rain got so heavy. All I could see was a white mess. I thought I would never get to my house. I started to get frustrated. Did you notice how it's the exact same story? I was in my car. When I went outside, I got wet because it was raining. But the second time I went back and checked and added more details, it sounded so much better. I could tell what the rain looked like. I couldn't even see my house. That is what I want you to do today. Go back to that story that you were writing about earlier this week, zoom in, and try to add even more details to make your story even better. Before you go, I want you to get a Post-it note or just a little piece of paper, and I want you to write this reminder on it. It says, remember to add more details to your story to make it even more interesting. You're going to put that Post-it note in your writing notebook so that you always remember that when you are writing, you need to add more details to make your story even more interesting. All right, friends, bye. Happy writing.